Hello everyone, and welcome to Silver Thread Deux. This is a RPG maker game about an exorcist, but I think it plays like a detective kind of game. And I always love a good RPG maker horror game, so thought I'd check this out. Encore! Alicia Flasty? That's a weird name. Wow. Can you not make this auto-run? This text runs by way too fast. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but someone just got shoved and there's blood. A prince? Hey, how come that other dialogue was automatic and this one isn't? You still believe in things like that? Should I not? There's a truth to every fairy tale. It's not like I can tell you what to do. What exactly makes someone a prince anyway? Don't you know? A prince is someone that saves the princess. Bark. Alicia! Alicia! Alicia, wake up! Huh? Am I being woken by my dog? What the hell was that? My dream was all jumbled up. Was that a dream about you being shoved? Alicia! Alicia! My boss is preoccupied at the moment. What can I help you with? I have an employee? What the heck? I really should get up. Should change my clothes first. What, my employee lives with me or something? Other buildings tower over the complex, blocking most of the sunlight. Guess that's why rent's so cheap. And yet I can afford an employee. Your bed. You never bothered to buy a bed frame. You've convinced yourself that this is more practical. It is more practical, but it's not comfortable. Much better. What is this room, man? Everything's a mess. You're too busy to think about laundry right now. You didn't even unpack yet. You've moved here months ago, but you still haven't finished sorting your things out. Well, why the hell not? Are those your shoes? Put your shoes on. Alicia, what took you so long? Why did you wake me up? Is a spider loose again? No, it's something serious this time. Someone called for an exorcism. And the client's someone famous, which means we'll get paid well. Bedford? Or Beaford? Bedford? Famous? Yeah, do you remember the theater broadcast that we watched last night? The one that got cut off for technical difficulties? Looked like a big mess. So that wasn't a dream, that was real? Yeah, the main actress herself, Alicia Flasty. Oh. Was it mistyped before? Because it looked like it said Flasty Steed. Anyway, called us. You know, the blonde one? I don't know if I want to get involved in something like that. The theater type tends to get too dramatic for my taste. It might be more trouble than it's worth. So I have bad news for you. You already accepted? You already accepted the job, didn't you? It's not like we can afford to be picky right now. Do you want to start Christmas in the red? I guess not. Did she say where she is? I'd like to get more details before we do anything. Yep. She said we can just go find her in the theater itself. Oh, and I think there's more details about the incident on today's paper. You should give it a look. And you can talk to me if you want to ask for more details or show me something. Thanks. My name is Alicia Wilkershire, and I am an independent exorcist. I thought they all are independent. This guy is Bedford. He was a past client's son, but through one reason or another he ends up working for me. Why? Was he so grateful? I had my doubts when I first hired him, but he starts to get the hang of this assistant thing. Although he's still much better at cooking and doing chores. I guess he was serious when he told me his dream is to be a house husband. You thought that was a joke? I personally don't see the appeal. Okay, weird. Oops, I accidentally entered the room again. Everything's a mess, kind of. Pile of Bedford's comics. I thought people read these online nowadays. I don't want to hear this from the person who still subscribed to a physical newspaper. On the book's cover, two people are sharing a warm embrace. Huh? Which one is the girl? Well, they're both guys. Do you have one with two girls? This is the worst, like, employer-employee relationship ever. I feel like so unprofessional. Of course, I have a bit of everything. Beaford enthusiastically hands you a book. The cover is all flowery and stuff. Yuri manga added to the inventory? Why do I need this? I'll read it when I have the time, I guess. Yeah, I guess, but who knows when I'll have time. I'm busy, you know? Gotta make a living. You set the mirror too high. I can barely see my face on it. Am I like super tall or something? I wasn't expecting a roommate, especially one as short as you. I'm pretty sure you're the one who's too tall. I'm not moving it. Just stand on a box or something. Wow. Not a very good boss. I'd rather just use the bathroom mirror. Why do I have to show evidence to you though? That's kind of weird. Lunch? Are you already hungry again? Should I cook something up? The client's probably waiting for us. Let's just get something on the way. What? You don't like fast food? It's cheaper to eat at home. Wow, you are the perfect house husband. Come on, we're not that strapped for cash. We can afford to eat out once or twice. I imagine you probably eat out every day. What was she like in the phone call? She was in a rush, so I didn't get much out of her. Nothing that's not already in the newspaper. She also sounded really pissed. What did you say to her? Nothing. She was already angry when I picked up the phone. I guess it makes sense for her to be worked up. Why? Why does it make sense? I don't really need to use the bathroom right now. But do you really? His favorite color is red, huh? Surprisingly well-stocked fridge. I used to not use it much, but Beaford cooks a lot. Well, frickin' eat at home then. Save some money or whatever. You dig through the trash, why? Alicia, what are you doing? I just suddenly got the urge. What are you, a dog? Stop doing that. There's only trash there. But you never know. Where's the newspaper? Where's this newspaper you speak of? Is this it? When are you gonna clean all that up? I'll get to it. Eventually. That's awfully vague. You're never going to do it. I will. Eventually. Yeah, she's never gonna do it. I gotta read the newspaper. Oh, I thought this was a newspaper. Is this not the newspaper? I thought you told me to read the newspaper. Hold up. What's the inventory? Why do I have holy water hoarded from a church? My lighter. Sorry for being a smoker. It's not healthy for you. Obnoxiously flowery cover. I'll read this later. So where the... Oh, I should save. Where the freaking newspaper? I'm confused. Did you... I thought you told me to read it. Oh, it's on here? Let's see. Tragedy repeats. A century-long curse. A haunted theater. The star targeted. Extra. Staff wounded. I love how the text is like the generic text that you get. In recent history, Rosemary Theater's paranormal presence has fizzled out to mere rumors, but after a series of incidents targeting the stage's beloved star, Astria Flaysteed, could it be that the ghosts are back with a vengeance? In the past, a similarly big actresses had disappeared from the theater without a trace. Insiders say that those that had vanished are always the theater's most beautiful, so it's a horny ghost. Perhaps a supernatural admirer has taken a liking to them. That's her client, right on the front page. Front page, huh? Bigger case than I expected. I don't think they have all the details made public, but... She said she'll give us the details when we get there. I wonder how she even found us. It's not like we're a big agency or anything. Maybe those ads I put up on the internet is finally working? Maybe. I'll be impressed if it's really from that. Anyway, let's head to the theater and get to work. Yes, sir! Okay, yes, sir. What's... Oh, I thought I could go down there, but I can't. Whoa. Is this your house? Extravagant. What's up? Just thinking of what tools will we need. What kind of tools? Exorcism tools? I'll take the camera, the thermometer, the spirit box. Will we need the EMF meter? When does that thing ever work? I think it looks cool though. I guess we can leave it. We still have flashlights on the car. And I can use my phone to take pictures and record things. Did we forget anything? I think that's mostly it. You can use your tools to check the presence of ghosts. I can't believe we're actually checking for ghosts. Most of the time it will come back a negative, but don't lose hope. Don't lose hope, huh? Are ghosts actually real? I've never seen you actually using this board. Really? I guess I've been busy. I used to stare at it more often. Oh, did business boom more after I started working here? You mean before? Something like that. Okay. Files I collected from previous cases, none of them is particularly exciting. A sword. Actually, why do we have a sword here? For decor, I guess? I also swing it around when I get stressed. Wow. Unsafe. You should give it a try. I'm not sure if I'm even strong enough to lift it up. I'd rather try less strenuous stress relief methods. Why are we such opposites, man? Ah, the beautiful view of London's fog. It's not that bad. You can see the snow too. They're both white, so they all just blend together for me. One day we'll get a job in a tropical island or something. That's not for me. I hate hot humidity. Keep dreaming. Yeah, keep dreaming, man. Oh look, it's your ordination certificate. Each year they still send me emails to ask if I want extra copies. What can you actually do with it anyway? Funerals and weddings? Well, I know who would call for a free wedding. And a free funeral. I don't want to think about that yet. You mean it's just like a certificate to allow you to do weddings and funerals? Weird. Is it just me, or did the number of suspicious objects in this shelf went up? It's not just you. More people ask me to hold on to their haunted objects. In quotes, because these items don't actually do shit. You sound disappointed. I wasn't expecting much to begin with, but yeah, a little. At least those people paid to thank me. Yeah, I mean, free business. You really do sound like a scammer sometimes. They paid for the peace of mind. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fair, right? They paid to get like rid of that stress. What were you working at earlier? Boring stuff. Mortgage? Even mortgage? Mortgage payment? I thought you paid this place off. I haven't, but they sold me this building for cheap, so it's not too bad. The agent told me it's haunted, but there's nothing in here, right? Everything is haunted. You might want to check that again. Why? Why? She just leaves like that. Can I actually check? With my... Believe a ghost present will make a room go colder. Interesting. Communicate with the dead. Apparently. Let's try this first. 12? What, is that colder? No. With the weather like this, will we even be able to tell if the temperature dropped? Oh, do I have to check like constantly? Like for before and after? That's gonna make things a little bit complicated. Doesn't seem to be working. Does this thing actually work? Oh my god, does anything work? Dried up white lily. Someone gave me this some time ago. No, wait, it's been years, right? Why is your memory shit? Tools and books about the paranormal. Beginning to suspect whether it's actually real. Is that my coat? Can't even get it. Office theater. Only took 30 minutes, but Beaford fell asleep anyway. Lucky. There's some kind of crowd. Whoa, I guess it's to be expected, but still. Don't get lost in the crowd, alright? I'm neither that short nor irresponsible. I guess the play just got a lot of attention. Say, Alicia, do you actually know how the Nutcracker goes? Might help with the investigation. I don't. Nutcracker is a classic. It's about a girl named Clara whose godfather gifted her a nutcracker for Christmas. At midnight, she woke up to check on the nutcracker, only to find giant mices in the living room. Then the nutcracker also grew human size and they fought the Mouse King together. Then Clara distracts the mice with her shoe. Enough for the nutcracker to deal with the killing blow, the nutcracker suddenly turns into a human prince and led her to his kingdom. As a sign of gratitude, after they have a party there, Clara then woke up again in her living room with the nutcracker in her arms. Odd. Someone told me once that princes are the one who's supposed to save princesses. Huh? That's how old fairy tales go, but nowadays, a lot of stories subverts it. What do you think makes someone a prince then? Family line? Being the son of a king? I think as long as the princess thinks of someone as a prince, they are one though. That's so. Yeah, that's so. What does that have to do with this thing? Is that the play they're putting on? Plaque stating this theater was... Plaque? There's so many typos. A plaque stating this theater was built in 1940. Relatively, it's not actually that old. Some buildings in this area is even older. Why are buildings in London so damn old? I don't know, dude. Nobody's manning the ticket booth. I suppose the commotion was big enough to close the theater. Damn, guess we have a big responsibility, huh? Unfortunately so. Well, they better pay good then. Posters of multiple shows are lined up here. These posters all focus on the actors and actresses, huh? Does any of them catch your eye? Not really. They're all pretty though. Maybe it's because I'm not too feminine, but I have always been fascinated with beautiful women. Weird statement to make, but okay. No, isn't that because you're... Actually, I'll let you figure that one out yourself. What do you mean? Figure what out? Have you figured out Alicia's sexuality before she even has? They're not letting anyone in. Can you believe it? Yeah, I can. But they better let me in. Stop right there! Only employees are allowed to go in. We were hired by one of your actresses? Yeah, she told us to meet her here. Were you? Where's your proof of employment? Beaford? It's in a phone call and she talked really fast, so... I guess you just have to take our word for it. I mean, you can also show that she called you. That's a bad excuse. I bet you two are just one of those pesky reporters trying to get a scoop. We're exorcists, actually. Exorcist? That's the worst lie I've ever heard. You two don't even look like one. Why does everyone say that? We really should start wearing costumes. What's all the fuss? Is it a part of your job to keep them down? Right, ma'am. These two weirdos are claiming to be exorcists and won't go away. Shoo! Miss Flaysteed, right? We talked on the phone? Oh, you're that guy. I did hire them. Let them in. You did? Isn't the police already looking into it? What good are they for? They've been ignoring my concerns for weeks now. Did she get like injured by a ghost or something? If they actually listened to me from the start, none of this would have happened. So don't tell me what to do. Of course, ma'am. Follow me inside. There's too many annoying onlookers out here. Out of curiosity, how did you actually find this? Phone book. Phone book? You mean the yellow pages? You weren't exactly my first choice, but the others said that they're too busy to come at a short notice. Good to know. So, how much do you know about the hauntings? Only the basics. I watched the broadcast and read an article in the newspaper. Something about a beautiful woman being targeted and disappearing in the theater. Right, I don't know what this damn ghost problem is, but it's been getting in our way. I thought such an old rumor won't affect us, but... well, you heard about the disaster from last night. What disaster though? That's the thing I don't really get. It's just like she fell and then started bleeding. Some of my things have been missing. My costume's ruined, and they left threatening messages on my desk. The lights have been randomly shutting down when it's my part on the stage too. Oh, so they don't like you. It seems that something had made me their target. How are you sure that the supernatural is involved? The thing is, I'm not. I thought it's just your regular workplace bullying, but things had started to escalate too much. Your regular workplace bullying? It's not too uncommon in this line of work, especially when someone stands out too much. They want to knock them down a peg. Still messed up, you ask me. And you think they're targeting you because you're the theater's most beautiful? Well, not to brag, but I am the most famous actress in here. Don't know if I'm the most beautiful though. It helps, but acting is not just about beauty. Well, I think it's at least 90% that. It helps you catch the audience's attention, sure, but if that's all you have to offer, they get bored fast. Like you have a certain air to you, Miss Wilkershire, but I'm sure you'll stiffen up like a board on stage. I have no interest in acting, so you're probably right. At least you have the height. You could be tree number 3. You'll make a handsome tree at least. Can we get back on topic? Something that's not my non-existent acting career? Yeah, can I at least be tree number 1, to be honest? The disaster. You watched the broadcast last night. We did. I have no idea what exactly happened though, the transmission got cut. If I recall correctly, you were being pushed by someone? By a ghost? Yeah, that was the person I hired before you. Did some exorcist push you? Weird. Another exorcist? Not exactly. He called himself a paranormal investigator. He's convinced that this place is haunted, but before he could confirm the details with me. Well, the stage lights fell on him, so did he push you to protect you or did a ghost possess him? And you were the original target? I think so. I was shocked when that guy suddenly jumped on stage, but turns out he was pushing me out of the way. Wow. I see. My condolences. Is he dead? Jeez. He's not dead, at least. He's still in the hospital. And his partner is still around. When I told him I found someone else, he said he wants to talk to you. He has a partner? Like a work partner or partner? I don't actually know. Maybe both? He does sound quite attached. Said he couldn't work while his partner is in the hospital. That's why I called the two of you. It was pretty annoying to deal with. Well, perhaps he can partner up with us so we have 3 people. Alright, we'll look for him. I hope this guy's not trying to pick a fight. Well, he could be pissed, because you know his partner's out of the game, but you never know. I do have to leave now. I have an interview at the TV station. I'll give you my number in case anything happens. I might not be able to pick it up though. Busy day. Please get this sorted out soon, okay? We're on a critical time here. I think you mean we're on a critical schedule here. Alicia, if I ever get wounded in the middle of a job, we keep working? I would. I have to find out who did that to you, right? Okay. I can accept that. As long as you're happy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. As long as you're happy, my partner in crime. Should I do this in every room? It's the same thing. Well, that's disappointing. I was hoping to do something. Maybe only when the game asks you to do it. A darn shame. How do I run? I can't run. Oh, right. I already tried it on, so I was already running. Gold statue of the theater's founder, Windy Bell. Weird taste. I agree. She had it made for the theater's opening in 1940. For the opening? Jeez. Talk about horrible budget allocation. Yeah, what a waste of money. Who the heck is that? Just standing there all ominous. Excuse me. I saw you talking to Miss Flaysteed earlier. Is this the other guy? By any chance, are you the new investigators that she hired? That would be us. We're not exactly investigators though. We're exorcists. I see. I haven't seen your face around, so I thought it might be you. My name is Caspian Patel. I'm a paranormal investigator and my partner is... out of commission, unfortunately. I heard the news. How is his condition? Luckily, the doctor said that the injury isn't fatal, so I'm not too worried. He tends to be on the luckier side anyway. That's good. I'm sorry I couldn't stay, but I thought I'll pass on our investigation result first. Damn, I was hoping you'd help us. That's generous of you. It's the least I can do. I truly apologize for the inconvenience. I mean, you're not inconveniencing me, you're inconveniencing, you know, what's her face. We really intended to see this case through. We looked into the background of the theater, and the rumor itself is greatly exaggerated. It's true that a few actresses had disappeared, but most of it can be explained. I suspected as much. How exactly did they disappear? One of them passed of illness, one of them ran away with her lover, and another simply transferred to another theater. Although there are two actresses in particular that disappeared without an explanation in the 1950s. Their names are Catherine Bell and Willie Russell. The two were the theater's most famous actresses in their prime. Until they both disappeared suddenly, with both of their main stars gone, the theater almost went bankrupt. This incident was what kickstarted the rumors. The other members of the theater started to speculate their whereabouts. And it all went out of hand from there. They just linked it to the other incidents, huh? That seems to be the case, but... my partner seems to be convinced that the theater is actually haunted. He's far more sensitive to the paranormal than I am. Like a sixth sense? Something like that. He's really wrong, so I'm inclined to believe him. Well, sucks that he's out of commission then. You hear that, Alicia? Maybe we'll actually see a real ghost this time. Well, that'd be great. Sorry, we get too many jobs where it's just a false alarm. No, it's alright. As someone in the same line of work, I understand. Okay, let's ask about yourself. So, you're also an exorcist? Not exactly. We're paranormal investigators. For the actual exorcisms, we leave that to someone else. Damn, that's why we should team up. Our work only extends into confirming the presence of the paranormal and help guide the clients to the next steps. Oh, you should call sometime. We could use the extra work. If the case is a good fit, I'll consider it. Nice. Here's my name card. Ah, this is mine. Caspian's name card added. Huh, why do I need that? Since when do you have those? I made it using the office printer. I do feel bad for passing this all so suddenly. I'll contact you if something comes up. Are you not able to continue the investigation alone? Do you just not like the client? Beaford. I mean, his partner went to the hospital to save her, and she doesn't seem to care much. It's not like that. Our boss insists that we have to always work in a group or pairs. I mean, I think that's a good advice, actually. According to her, it's too unsafe and unreliable for someone to investigate the paranormal alone. I won't throw a case just because I don't like the client, but... it's true that I'm not particularly fond of her. Mind you, it's not just because of my partner's hospitalization. She has a quite difficult personality. My partner was usually the one who talks with her. He's the one who handles the communication? Yeah, he said something about being used to intimidate a woman, whatever that means. I don't think Flightsteed's really well liked by the theater's member either. Sorry, I'm usually not one to talk badly about my clients, but I thought you should know. It might be relevant. Maybe she orchestrated this whole thing. Maybe the whole ghost thing is fake. I see. I talked to her briefly, so I haven't catch much of her personality. But I'll keep your warning in mind. Okay, I guess that's all the information you have for me. I apologize that I can't be of more help. I have to head to the hospital and check in on my partner. No apologies needed. Thanks for passing on the information. I think some of the theater's personnel is still around. They'll know more about the hauntings. Good luck. Oh, I thought you were gonna leave. Hey, that teddy bear is pretty cute. It's from a play 30 years ago. I'm surprised it hasn't fallen apart. Under the right conditions, fabrics can preserve well. Looks like the other costumes were also from the same play. Peter Pan, I think. Oh, really? Is it a real skeleton? What the fuck? It's like they're asking to be haunted. How do you know it's real? Apparently they used it in actual plays too. That can't be sanitary. The description says it's donated at least. We won't be seeing any angry spirits soon. Yeah, but that's gross. I know they use real skulls for Macbeth plays. Do they really? That's gross. Have you heard of the Macbeth curse? No? What is that? Apparently you can't mention the play's name in a theater outside of rehearsal or you'll get bad luck. Are we in a theater right now? Why are you mentioning it? Well, I don't really believe that shit like that. We're exorcists, please start believing that shit! There's actually a non-supernatural explanation for it. Or I think I did read in the game description that this is the exorcist that doesn't believe in ghosts or something. Hamlet plays tend to be big budget because of the big cast and multiple sets, so if it doesn't go well, the theater goes bankrupt. Well, that's interesting, but I still rather not risk it. Yeah, sure. Oh, you're saying the same thing. Skip. Some props from the theater's first play, Phantom of the Opera, huh? Odd first choice. Can that be related to what's happening in the theater? The story is about a theater's secret admirer that trapped a girl, right? It's more complicated than that. I guess it's a possibility that we can consider though. Really? I don't even know what you're saying. An old photo of a play, a couple of guys dressed up all fancy. This could be any play. Okay, so... Greek mythology. Vending machine! Oh, I can't even interact. Oh, here. Hey, there's a vending machine. Can I get something to drink? Oh. I can actually get something? How about some lemon tea? Hey, thanks! That's my favorite. Share some with me once you're done. Can't you just get another bottle? It'll be a waste. I don't drink that much. What the heck? Literally, what the heck? What the heck is this? Can't interact with it. The screen shows the theater's schedule. It says 2 shows tonight had been cancelled. What are these? Wait, do you need to use the bathroom? Oh, this is the bathroom? Yeah? Don't leave me here by myself! That's how they get you in horror movies! We should have split up, so I can't go pee-pee? What? You wanna go in with me? I'll face the wall and close my eyes? I don't think you have to worry, Beaford. Only attractive people disappear in this theater? Now what's that supposed to mean? Anyway, I'll just hold it. Okay. That's not good for your health. Oh, so I can't pee for this entire investigation. It can't be worse than smoking. If you're that self-aware, stop smoking already. Wow. You two are like an old couple arguing back and forth. Are you saying the same thing? Okay. Okay, I don't know where this leads. Oh. Actually, you know what, guys? I think let's leave this here. I think this game is like about an hour-ish, or maybe an hour and a half, so I could finish this in probably like a couple of videos. So I'll just leave this first one here. I kind of like the banter and like the vibe of this game. There are a couple typos, but they're kind of like tolerable, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see where this leads us and if there are actually real ghosts or if it's all actually a hoax. So thanks for watching this first video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.